Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Let's Play Morrowind, where Fathis is taking it easy-ish after his brush with Corpus disease. He's now been not quite cured of it, but the symptoms are all gone. And after having a strange conversation with a drunk Nord in the Telvanni pub, known as the Lizard's Head, he was told about the location of an ancient Nordic burial here in Vardenfell. It's a Daedric, that's what they're called. These things, I forgot what they were called. I prefer Crocker Hawkers, though. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so we're looking for this ancient Nord burial, and I've already found it. We're just working our way back there, because I got a bit distracted by wanting to go and pop in and say hello to the Ashlanders up there. For no real reason other than just curiosity. Let's get a bit of water walking on the go. I don't want to be harassed by slaughterfish. In the meantime, really, we're just kind of wasting and killing a bit of time waiting for our stronghold to grow to its next stage. Here's the place. Here we go. Yeah, you as well. Come on. And so we're on this treasure hunt of sorts here. As we wait for that to happen, we've yet to report back to Caius Cosades. We have plans in motion to deal with Caius Cosades and his other Blade associates, in truth. So, yeah. We're not reporting back to him just yet. So in the meantime, we're here treasure hunting in the Marvani Ancestral Tomb. This place is deceptive, though. It's not an ordinary ancestral tomb, by any stretch of the imagination. Let's have a restore magic equality here. I'll do the trick. And head on inside. And it is quite dark in here. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. I should take that candle. I like collecting candles, especially ones with funny colours. I can stick them around my hideout. And soon, my stronghold, too. Who is this fellow? A necromancer.
This is pointless. Give in.
He wasn't actually actively hostile towards me, but we're not taking that chance. You can all die. I'm not sharing the treasure with anyone. Bone guard belt. Steel broadsword of hewing. A little bit pedestrian, really, but that skeleton champion. Nah, rubbish. I need to remember I can search these sarcophagi as well. I forget that at times. I would take that petty soul gem, but just ain't got anything special in it. No. The soul gems are not as good as they are in the original game with the mods I've got set up. I think it's the code patch that rebalances the way soul gems work. Soul gems in regular old out-of-the-box Morrowind are a fantastic way to make an absolute ton of cash. Are we going to fight or not? Looks like yes, we are. Greater Ancestor Ghost. Quite cool looking, actually. Common robe. Ugh, what rubbish. What rubbish. Natch Touch Belt. That's quite valuable. Anything good in here? Oh, yes. Grave robbing with Fathers. It's what we do. Now, this door here, it's locked level 80 and it's trapped. Ordinarily, I'd have some difficulty getting this open, but we have the rusty old key that the Nord gave us. So you don't need to have talked to the Nord to get in here. It's true, you could just wander in here, and if you've got good enough unlocking, you can get in there. And a lock level 80 is not actually that hard to unlock with magic in the original game either. Another thing that the code patch and Rebirth do is really nerf unlock spells in this game. They're much, much harder to cast. Oh, hello. The Book of Daedric Summoning did not disappear. It's in my inventory. I am such a wally. Never mind. Oh, I am such an idiot. For heaven's sake. Anyway. Oh, good lord. Right, I want to get this open. How am I getting this open? I guess with a pick. Using picks is a lot more valid with Rebirth, actually, I have to say. That's the flip side of the spells not being as good, is that it makes actual lockpicking with actual picks a lot more viable. Because taking security was a bit of a wasted skill in the original game, I'll freely admit it. Because you could just take alteration instead, which would give you the ability to unlock all sorts of locks, and plenty of other stuff like shield spells and water walking and stuff as well, so there was really no point in taking security in the original game. Beyond role-playing, of course. And yeah, this is quite a long, dark staircase, isn't it? Told you there was more to this place than meets the eye. Make sure our dagger's equipped. Door to Tuku Shapal. Again, we have the rusty old key for this. Behold. Okay, now I am actually going to put on the Star Vision so we can really see what's going on in here. And as you can see, it's a maze. Whoa. Yeah, it's a maze. Full of skeletons, actually. Now, we could walk through this maze like a pleb. But of course. Walking through a maze? Me? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a wizard. I'll just float over the bloody thing. There we go. See all the skeletons down there. Doing their thing. Ah, and that would be the entrance, I think. Yes, into the central bit here. Let's get down there before the spell runs out. Perfect, there we go. The Sepulchre! Again, the key will work on this just fine. And here it is. The Nord Burial. What does it look like without Night Eye? Yeah, just fine, actually. It's surprisingly well lit in here, isn't it? Let's see. Water walking? Don't want to get wet. And here it is. Nordic Burial. With a few bits of gear. The ebony braces aren't bad. I think I'll take those. Mostly for bartering with. Fire salts, frost salts, some big hackle low leaves, a chest with lock level 70 and trapped. What's in here? Feathering. Might as well have that, I suppose. Restore health exclusive, frost shield quality. Some soul gems, again, going to ignore them because soul gems are a bit worthless in this. Because in the original game, I think I might have been explaining this and then got cut off by something. But in the original game, soul gems are amazing because you even a petty soul gem with like a skeleton soul in it. Oh dear, what a mess I've made. Is worth like a good 300 gold. Like you can easily make a lot of money just by trapping souls and selling them. Lock level 45 trapped. Urns containing just some bits. What about this one? Empty and some scuttle. How disappointing. Alright, let's find out what's in here. Ducey's open door. Oh, no, forget about that. On Ducey's key. There we go. And it's trapped, but I have unending perpetual telekinesis, which is wonderful. Although I wasn't standing far enough away then, apparently. This is really awkward to work around, isn't it? Damn it all. Right. Ugh, the collision meshes in this game is something else. Right, lock level 70. I think I can pick this open. I think. There we go. Wow, the first try and all. Fair enough. Let's stand back. There we go. And it's full of gems and gold. Excellent. Lovely. Anything underneath the shield? Not really. Well, there is some ancient Dagoth brandy. I'll have that. Not to drink, obviously. It's practically poison, but it's valuable. And there it is. There is Stormkiss. Two-handed axe. Chop 2 to 34, slash 2 to 22, thrust 1 to 8. It's okay. It's value 450. It weighs 28. Shock damage on target. It's not that amazing, really, actually. As unique weapons in the game go with names and stuff, it's a bit poor, actually. But wait, folks. There's more. Boots of the Apostle. Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Right. If we are to float all the way up here towards the ceiling, I'm just going to get this. I'm going to get this even though there's no bloody reason for Fathers to know this is here. I'm going to get it anyway, just because otherwise the comments section will scream at me if I don't. I need my amulet to start with target. Oh, there is a hole in the terrain there. Let's ignore that. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Unless, of course, a mod has changed it, which would be sneaky. Ugh. Those little freezes when the new music track starts. They're kind of annoying. Come on, where is it? That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. Man, the Boots of the Apostle don't have a lot of charge on them, do they? Fine. Regular levitate. Oh! Game! Cut me a bit of slack here, for heaven's sake. Looking for the treasure. I'm looking for the treasure. Where is it? Where is the bloody treasure? I know it's in here. Unless, of course, it isn't because of mods. I'm starting to think it isn't because of mods. He had it again there. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I found it finally. Aha! We have, folks, a Daedric Warhammer and the Daedric Face of God. Pretty sweet, eh? Getting heavy armor, but it's Daedric armor, so it's worth a small ton of cash, along with the Daedric Warhammer, which, yeah, we can just get away with carrying. And this. some magic weapons that are a bit meh. Some gold, some potions. Arcade the enemy corpse preparation. A common ring. That's not so great. But really what we came up here for is the hammer and the face of God. And with that, we are done here. So thanks awfully to that Nord who put us onto that. Which one have you got currently? Which helmet? You've got the Face of Inspiration. Would you like the Face of God? Apparently he would. You can hold on to that for now. In fact, I will take the Face of Inspiration off you. The Face of God is actually better, as it turns out. Although it might be because this is slightly damaged. There you go. Let's pop it up here, shall we? Actually, no. Let's go put it over here next to the Helmet Clavicus file. This is now officially the Daedric helmet section. There we go. And there's the hammer as well, which I'm just going to dump somewhere. Here we go, down here we'll do. On the big pile of weapons and stabby implements. Basically because I'm going to use it to barter for something at some point, I think. It's value 9,000, so... I'm not going to get 9,000 for it from a vendor, because there's no vendors in the game with 9,000 in cash on them. But, and it's not a unique item, so I can't sell it to the old museum when we eventually get there. So what I will use it for, basically, if I come across a merchant with something I really want, this is very expensive, I will recall home, grab the Daedric Warhammer, go back to the merchant, and exchange it for whatever it is I want. Because Morrowind actually has a bartering mechanic, unlike Oblivion. Which is lovely. It's weird that, because Skyrim doesn't have a bartering mechanic either, but Fallout 3 does. So, I don't understand why Bethesda decided, you know what, bartering's fine for Fallout, but no more bartering allowed in Elder Scrolls. Odd. Very odd to me, but there it is. Anyway. Let's put my Magic Shield amulet on again. Starts Veil. Put the walking stick out again. Right, with that done and dusted, I think we're probably just going to wait until the stronghold is completed. By wait, I mean he'll rest. Bathurst will check his notes, do his paperwork, read this very wonderfully formatted message from Dagoth there again, perhaps. Look at it, it's got a nice fancy border and a stamp on it, and, you know, you'd think it'd be just scrawled in blood or something, but no. Dagoth takes his paperwork very seriously, it seems, but anyway. Let's see, 5 p.m. Let's wait for 24 hours. And another 24 hours. And another 24 hours. There it is, journal update, brilliant. 5 p.m. and then we'll wait again until morning. The first stage of my stronghold should be complete today. Hooray. Now, are we going to be going directly to the Hermitage, or are we going directly to the stronghold first? I don't actually know. Once again, I should have gone to Ebonheart first. Bother. Alright, you know what? This might prove to be a terrible idea. Or it could be the best idea I've had in a while. Because actually, I think this is probably quicker. Get a lovely laggy view of Ebonheart while we're at it. There we go. Hello, sir. I wish to travel on your boat to Sadrith Mora. 91 gold for that trip. It's a long one, to be fair. You're going from practically one side of the island to the other, but still, yikes. Alright, let's go to the Hermitage. And while we're there, I'm going to talk to every bloody NPC I can, including probably the mouths in the main room, about these sodding teleporter platforms. Or, you know, attempt to talk to them about the teleporter platforms, because I really want access to them. It would be so damn useful. Especially since I'm assuming there's going to be one in my tower. It would mean that I don't have to travel out into the middle of frickin' nowhere to get to Uvirith's grave. I could just go via a... That's very pretty, isn't it? Just go via a teleporter in a place like this instead. Heck, I could probably mod one into my hideout in Vivek, and that would be super cool. Right, you. Telvanni teleport, here we go. Telvanni used these platforms to travel from one tower to another. In order to activate the doors, you need to first visit the tower platform you want to go to. You only have to do this once. You'll then be able to travel to that tower from any other platform. You must first obtain a key available to all Telvanni once the rank of Oathman has been achieved. You may then acquire one from Lunela. It's a bloody heritage lady this entire time. I'm sure we're above Oathman, aren't we? By now, we must surely be. Great House Telvanni. We're Spellwright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's above Oathman. We're going to go talk to her anyway, but yeah. It's an entire flipping time it was her I had to speak to. Yeah. I finally want access to the teleporters. Hooray! I think I've visited a few of them already, so hopefully I can teleport right away. Well, we'll have to try it out, won't we? In the name of science. Apparently Gua has ruined her boots. Brought to you by the magic of subtitles. I didn't hear a word of it. I am here to discuss my stronghold. If you want me to build a tower fit for a Telvanni councillor, I will need 5,000 drakes for expenses. I also want you to investigate the Dwemer ruin of Mazon-Chin, northwest of your stronghold. Bring me any plans or schematics you find there. I have the 5,000 gold, but I don't have the schematics from Mazon-Chin. Now, here's the thing. I've got, excuse me, tons of schematics just lying around back at the hideout, but we're going to do this anyway, just in case there's some unique schematics that she wants from there. Instead of just any old Dwemer schematics. So, no, not yet. But off to go check out the place and go to Mazon-Chin, I guess. All right. Now, about these teleporters. Telvanni uses... I'm the one who distributes the platform keys. You only need to have one key to activate the platforms. As a Telvanni of rank Spellwright, you are now eligible for a key. Hooray! I have a key! I have a platform teleport key thing. Oh my goodness. It's a bit like, I suppose, now that I think about it. What's it look like? Yeah, it looks exactly like a propylon index. Propylon. I always used to call them propylon indexes in my head. I'm pretty sure it's probably pronounced propylon. But the ones at the ancient Dunmer strongholds. It's exactly the same as that. It even looks like one of the indexes for that. Now, funny thing about that, actually. Old Bethesda released a free DLC for this game. They released a few free DLCs for this game, actually. I don't think I actually have any of them installed. I should probably fix that. And one of the free DLCs in particular is a quest to basically retrieve all of the propylon indexes in the game for a guy at the Mages Guild. And what he does with it is he turns it into a master index, which you can then use to travel to any and all of the... Where's the thing? You can use it to travel to any and all of the Dunmer strongholds. And that is something I would love to have access to, honestly. Teleport chamber, here we go. I've got to add a special chamber for it. Channel's been updated. I've activated the platform for the... Let's see, Arbs Drellin? Oh, okay. Telvos? Oh, now I've got the key, I now have to visit them all again. Ah, that's annoying, to be honest, but fine, okay. Whatever you say, game. Alright, then. Well, off to Uvirith's grave, the boring way, by which I mean... How do we get there? by water walking across all of this, basically. Joy of joys. And it's getting late, too. Do you know what? I don't care. We'll get to see that lovely night sky again. And a nice sunset while we're at it, so I'm just going to go. There's nothing stopping us having a bit of a camp until morning anyway, once we're in the wilderness. You can rest in the wilderness in this game, after all. Also, I got both these ebony braces on me still. Let's see if I can find somebody who'll buy those. I think there's a smith or two around here somewhere. Ah, you, sir! Buy these braces off, or at least one of them. Oh, look at that. 2,394 sold. 800 gold on him. That's just sad. I think there's another smith around here. Maybe she's got more money. I think it's a her. Best bet would probably be go to see Meldor the Armourer in Balmora, actually. He's got tons of cash. She's got 1,000. No, I'm going to hold on to these. I'm going to go see Meldor. Because he's got 2 grand, I think. Possibly 3 grand, actually. I forget exactly. But anyway. Yeah, we're actually going to walk off into the sunset. That is, in fact, the exact direction we want to go in. Brilliant. Okay. Water walking at the ready. Let's go. Might stop and loot any caves or tombs and stuff we encounter along the way. I think while I'm at it. Probably killed some cliff racers while we're at it too. Hello. Yes, you. You're who I'm talking about. Hey, look at the moons up there. That's pretty cool. Oh, if you're going to fight me, fight me. Don't do this flapping around nonsense. I would say. Oh. There's a dread crab. I'm not interested in dealing with you, dread crab. That's where the Grandmaster, Archmagister, whatever his name is, hangs out. This place here. Gothran, that's the one. Gothran. I couldn't remember his name. Damn it all. Stop getting wet. Who's after me? Is it another cliff racer? Don't think so. Oh, just leave it out, will you? Funnily, if I go in the water, he can't attack me. That's actually confused him completely, hasn't it? Look at that. Doesn't know what to do with himself. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, God. Here we go. Just die, you annoying creature. That's an interesting Daedric ruin. I think I might even know what's in there. Daedric ruin's a different proposition to a random tomb, though. Not sure I fancy that right now. Well, I think we've arrived on the coast here. Oh, I remember this guy. I think I assassinated him for the Morag Tong ages ago. Oh, how pretty does this game look right now? Flippin' heck, man. Alright. It's just down the road here, basically. Leave me alone, Mudcrab. Don't have time for you, and you don't want to make time for me, trust me. Would that be Mazon-Chin over there? It could be. Actually, no, I think that might be Garland Deus over there, actually, not Mazon-Chin. Mazon-Chin's a different one. What's going on? Oh, an angry Shulk. Get up, Fathis, come on. Oh, goodness me, really? Really? You're going to have to drink a Restore Fatigue potion, are you? Do I even have any Restore Fatigue potions? Alright, we do, yeah. There we go. Wrong button. For heaven's sake. There we go. Oh, we're walking into an ash storm here. Everything's looking a bit dusty. Oh, yeah, this is the merchant that was robbed. Way told to go go bugger himself, basically, last time. Okay, it's not an ash storm right now, but the whole place, you'll have to agree, looks like there was one recently, doesn't it? Dust is still in the air. Oh god, it's another one of those trolls. Let's leave them alone. Those weird trolls with their weird teeth. Hey, here we go, look! Some mushrooms are starting to sprout up around it. It's growing. This is basically terraforming, isn't it? This is what's happening right now. The ground's turned a bit green. Great stuff. Is the foreman around? Wasn't she standing up on here previously? And there was something about a slave? I just want to make sure there's nobody here before I move on. No, it seems to be deserted. It's been left to grow by itself. And I think that is actually Mazon-Chin over there. Let's just confirm that. Northwest of my stronghold. Yep, that's the one. Northwest of my stronghold. I think for now though we'll camp in this little hollow here, sheltered a bit from the breeze for the night. And make a start tomorrow morning. Or not, because there's an ash storm, but this is why we camped in the hollow, I guess. Hopefully this will stop, and it won't be all day. Oh dear, I think it's going to be all day. Yep, pretty much. My rest has been interrupted. Bugger off! Pretty nice sky and all, but... 2 more hours of rest. Okay, here we go. Sun's coming up. Let's go. This was a poor life decision, Mr. Guat. Told you so. So, Mazon-Chin. It's actually quite impressive, isn't it? It's more than I was expecting, actually. Mazon-Chin. It's not Garland Deus. I think that over there might be Garland Deus. Or maybe that over there. I don't know. Honestly. Garland Deus is important because it's the one that's full of... I think it might be that one. It's the one that's full of vampires. It's where the headquarters of the Burn clan vampires hang out, I think. We might have even been here in this Let's Play and killed them all, actually. I have vague memories of possibly doing so. Let us enter this place. Search for us some schematics. Ooh, Steam Centurion. That's no joke. Let's buff ourselves up a bit first, shall we? Scroll of... First barrier, fifth barrier. Armor 65, now we're talking, okay. You can wallop me now and it probably won't hurt as much. Target resistant magic. Oh, he resists poison and fire. Ah, yeah, and he has a bit of a reflect effect on him, doesn't he? Yeah. Ooh, ow, ow, ooh, ow. I might be about to die. What's my best restore health potion right now? Do I have a scroll of... There's a really good healing scroll. I don't think I actually have it right now though. I think it's called Purity of Body. Argent Glow, that's not it. Lord Mars Vengeance, that's a fun one. Go. Reputations, celerity. No, I don't think we've got it. Bugger. Alright. Restore health. That was fatigue. I didn't need that, but whatever. Stand back a bit. That's a, yeah, that's an advanced Steam Centurion. I was going to say, this is no ordinary Steam Centurion. And, yeah, don't ask me why the Centurion Archer is making werewolf noises. I couldn't tell you. This guy's making the correct noises. And the lighting in here is just like, wow, wow, wow. Can't see a thing, can see a thing, can't see a thing, can see a thing. A Dwemer tube. I shall have that. It's good to have, like, one of each of the Dwemer bits lying around, I feel, because sometimes NPCs ask for them, and it's nice if you can just go back to your house and grab one instead of having to go searching in ruins for one. We got lucky with Devathir earlier. Kai's gave us a Coherer instead of telling us to go find one. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to get a torch out, I think, yeah. I could get this little candle out, to be fair. A little sapphire candle. There you go, look. I got blue light. It's not as good, though. I always like that, though. You get candles, bug lamps, candelabras, any kind of light source you can pick up and just use, as opposed to being limited to just torches. Apprentice Armorer's Hammer. Shall we quickly make use of that? I think we shall. My gear's in a bit of a state, actually. I should really... well, I was going to say get them repaired, but that would probably cost a fortune. I think really what I need to do is just buy a ton of hammers and try and fix it myself. That would be quicker. You need to die. There we go. Stupid Dwemer ghost. Dwarven Spectre. Does have glowy ectoplasm though, look at it. With the bubbles and everything. I still think that's great. I still can't believe I hadn't noticed that before. Ornate Dwemer chest trapped. Alright. Standing back. Dwemer coins, a Dwemer cylinder, and some scrap metal. Don't know what the story behind him is, honestly, but he's dead. You don't have anything good on you, do you? No. Hello. Dwemer things are dangerous, man. Level 30, level schmurdy, honestly. There's stuff in this game that can still very easily kill us. Aha! Dwemer schematic. That's the bunny. That's what we want. And I won't say no to these coins either. Level 15. Here we go. Lovely. What have you got in here? A Dwemer crossbow. Do you know I've played Dungeons and Dragons recently for the first time in ages, and just for giggles I made my character a crossbowman. I'm hoping maybe it means I can break the curse of the crossbow. I think if I was going to do... I mentioned this on a Twitch stream I did recently, so apologies if you've already heard this. But I think if I was going to play Morrowind again for another Let's Play, I would deliberately make a character that uses... Ah, Winged Twilight, hello. Can we soul trap you? That would be a really good idea. I would deliberately make a character that uses skills that I never use. So basically the three main skills for the character would be unarmored, hand-to-hand, and probably marksman. I never play a marksman character in this game. Never. Using the little ninja stars or a bow or crossbow, doesn't matter. I've never done it. I need some healing. Need some healing. Need some healing. Alright, we nearly got her. Oh, don't knock me bloody down. Soul trapped. Get in. There we go. Grand Soul Gem Winged Fiend. Oh, you're a Winged Fiend? You're not a... Ow. That was a waste of a perfectly good Grand Soul Gem, that was. Damn, I feel cheated now. At least we've got Void Souls. Winged Fiend. God, get out of town. Winged Fiend. Thought it was a Winged Twilight. Which is obviously important, because a Winged Twilight is, you can put it in a Grand Soul Gem and you can make some really good enchantments with it, because it's one of the highest tiers of souls in the game. Ah, man. Yeah, the distant terrain's going to always be a bit of an issue here, isn't it? Again, another argument for turning off the distant terrain entirely, honestly, but I think the general consensus is probably that I shouldn't do that. Look at this goofy bastard. Oh, man. I'd like to keep some guars, like domesticated ones at my stronghold. That'd be quite fun. Alright, we're done here. We've got the schematic. Let's get out of here. Divine Intervention should hopefully get me to Sadrith Mora. I think. Wolverine Hall it should get us to. With a bit of luck. Success! Brilliant. Every time I see an Imperial Guard, it reminds me about Caius and the Blades. Oh, they're going to rue the day they sent me to go get Culprit's disease. Oh, yes. Soon. Soon.